Number 1.
1939 Hudson 112 Coupe. Price, $25,000. Location, Blackstone, Massachusetts. At first glance, this Hudson has the classic proportions and styling of a late 1930s American coupe. But underneath that vintage appearance is a completely different driving experience. This car has undergone a full restomod build that reportedly took years to complete, combining its classic Hudson body with modernized mechanical components. Power comes from a Chevrolet 305 V8, sourced from a 1987 Camaro. The engine reportedly has around 40,000 miles, and it is paired with a brand-new turbo 350 automatic transmission. The seller says the car has only been driven 777 miles, while the build itself has accumulated approximately 6,000 miles. The drivetrain is backed by a 10-bolt positraction rear end with 3.23 gears, giving this lightweight coupe plenty of potential for enjoyable cruising and spirited driving. And this Hudson isn't just about horsepower. The suspension and braking systems have been significantly upgraded. It features stainless steel upper and lower control arms, all-new fasteners, power steering, and power brakes with front disc brakes. The car also rides on new tires, adding to its road-ready character. At only around 3,000 pounds, the 1939 Hudson 112 is considerably lighter than many modern cars. Combined with the Chevy V8 and automatic transmission, the seller describes it as pretty quick. The exterior is finished in blue, giving the car a clean and classic appearance while still showing off its custom restomod character. According to the seller, this is a turnkey car. In other words, the idea is simple: get in, start it, and drive. That makes this Hudson quite different from many project cars from the same era. Instead of spending years rebuilding an unfinished vehicle, the next owner can potentially enjoy the work that has already been completed. The seller also describes it as a beautiful show car, so it appears to be built not only for driving but also for making an impression at local car shows and cruise events. The asking price is $25,000, and the car is located in Blackstone, Massachusetts. For someone who loves pre-war American styling but wants modern performance, automatic transmission, power steering, upgraded suspension, and modern braking, this 1939 Hudson 112 Coupe could be a very interesting combination. It's an unusual car, a lightweight V8, powered restomod, and something you probably won't see at every classic car gathering.
Number 2.
1935 Chevrolet 3-window coupe. Price, $18,000. Location, Osseo, Minnesota. For classic car enthusiasts, cars from the 1930s are becoming increasingly difficult to find, especially examples that still retain their original steel body and classic mechanical character. This particular Chevrolet features an all-steel body and frame that are described as rust-free. The exterior is finished in green, paired with a burgundy interior and traditional wire wheels, giving this Chevy a very authentic vintage appearance. Under the hood is a 206.8 cubic inch stove-bolt inline-six, an engine that represents an important part of Chevrolet history. According to the seller, the engine has excellent compression and runs well. Several important mechanical components have also been serviced. The carburetor has been rebuilt, along with the fuel pump. The car also received a new gas tank straps, and a new sending unit. The seller has added new dual exhaust and fresh fluids, while the electrical system has received a new 6-volt battery, along with new spark plugs, coil, and distributor cap. Power is delivered through a 3-speed manual transmission, keeping the driving experience simple and traditional. There's no automatic transmission or modern electronic system here, just classic Chevrolet mechanicals and a direct connection between the driver and the car. Stopping power comes from hydraulic brakes, another important upgrade over the braking systems found on many early classics. The car also retains its 6-volt electrical system, which keeps it closer to the technology of its original era. Outside, the wire wheels are said to be in great shape and equipped with good tires. Combined with the green body and burgundy interior, the car has the kind of traditional appearance that works equally well at a local cruise night, classic car gathering, or simply driving around town. The seller is offering the car on behalf of a family member. It is currently located in Osakis, Minnesota, and the seller says arrangements can be made to bring the vehicle to the Twin Cities area for serious buyers. The listing shows 123,456 miles, but considering this is a nearly 90-year-old automobile, buyers should verify the actual mileage and mechanical condition before purchasing. At $18,000, this 1935 Chevrolet three-window coupe offers a combination of classic pre-war styling, an all-steel body, a stove-bolt six-cylinder engine, three-speed manual transmission, wire wheels, and a number of recently serviced mechanical components. It may not be a high-dollar Concours restoration, but that's part of its appeal. This is the kind of classic that can be enjoyed for what it is, an authentic piece of American automotive history with plenty of character. If you're searching for a 1930s Chevrolet with traditional styling and straightforward mechanicals, this 1935 three-window coupe could definitely be worth a closer look.
Number 3.
1935 Chevrolet Business Coupe. Price, $16,000. Location, Maynardville, Tennessee. This classic Chevy combines its original 1930s body style with a later Chevrolet engine, making it an interesting starting point for someone looking for a vintage project or an old-school cruiser. The car is finished in black, with a brown interior, giving it a traditional and understated appearance. One of the biggest highlights is the body. According to the seller, this Chevrolet has absolutely no rust, which can be a major advantage when dealing with an automobile that is now nearly 90 years old. Under the hood is a mid-1970s Chevrolet 250 straight-six engine. The seller says the car runs and drives, so it's not a completely dormant project that needs to be brought back from the dead. Power is sent through a manual transmission, keeping the driving experience simple and mechanical. However, the seller is clear that there are still a few things that need attention before the car is fully roadworthy. So while it runs and drives, buyers should expect to put some additional work into the car before using it regularly on public roads. The listed mileage is 100,000 miles, although buyers should verify the actual mileage and mechanical condition, especially considering the age of the vehicle and the replacement engine. The car also comes with a clean and clear Montana title, which is an important detail for anyone considering a purchase. The asking price is $16,000, or best offer. The seller also says they are willing to consider trades, opening up the possibility for a deal involving another classic vehicle. What makes this Chevy particularly interesting is the combination of its 1935 business coupe body and later Chevrolet 250 inline-six. Business coupes have a distinctive place in American automotive history. They were designed primarily with practicality in mind, but today their streamlined two-door bodies make them excellent candidates for traditional hot rods, cruisers, or custom builds. And with the seller claiming a rust-free body, the foundation may already be there for someone who wants to take this classic to the next level. At $16,000, this isn't a finished show car. It's better viewed as a solid vintage Chevrolet that runs and drives, but still needs some attention. For the right buyer, that could be exactly the appeal. A classic 1935 body, a Chevy 250 straight-six, manual transmission, no reported rust, and a clear title, all for a relatively accessible price.
Number 4.
1954 Chevrolet Bel Air two-door hardtop. Price, $15,000. Location, Somerset, New Jersey. Here's a rare piece of 1950s Chevrolet history. A 1954 Chevrolet Bel Air two-door hardtop, now offered for $15,000 in Somerset, New Jersey. Exterior. This Bel Air features the highly desirable two-door hardtop body style, a design that's becoming increasingly difficult to find. It has a turquoise exterior, factory-tinted glass, and classic Chevrolet styling. The car sits on aftermarket 14-inch chrome wheels with Coker Classic white wall tires. The older paint shows some wear and touch-ups, so this is more of a driver than a show car. There are some typical rust holes in the rocker panels and floor, but the frame remains solid with no frame rot. Interior. Inside, the car features an off-white interior that was previously redone, along with a painted dashboard. The seat fabric does have some rips, but the cabin still retains plenty of its original 1950s character. Drivetrain. Under the hood is the original 235 cubic inch six-cylinder engine, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission with column shift. The car runs, drives, and stops. It has an aluminum aftermarket radiator, new brake lines, new front-wheel cylinders, and a recently rebuilt idler arm assembly. The windshield wipers are currently not working, so there are still a few items that need attention. Summary. Overall, this 1954 Chevrolet Bel Air is a genuine survivor with a rare two-door hardtop body style and plenty of classic Chevrolet character. At $15,000, it's not being presented as a perfect show car, but rather as a solid driver and potential restoration project. For someone looking for an affordable 1950s Chevy with an original six-cylinder engine, manual transmission, and authentic vintage styling, this Bel Air could be a very interesting find.
Number 5.
1935 Chevrolet Sedan. Price, $25,000. Location, Buckhannon, West Virginia. Here's a beautiful piece of American automotive history. A 1935 Chevrolet Sedan, now offered for $25,000 in Buckhannon, West Virginia. This classic Chevy has been fully restored and brought back to life, while retaining its original character. The seller describes it as an all-original car, making it especially interesting for collectors and enthusiasts who appreciate authentic pre-war automobiles. The exterior is finished in black, giving the car a timeless and elegant appearance. With its classic 1935 Chevrolet body lines, this sedan has the unmistakable presence of an American car from the pre-war era. One of the most interesting parts of this car is its history. The sale includes a binder containing photographs and receipts documenting the vehicle's historical life and restoration. For a collector, that kind of documentation can be just as valuable as the car itself, because it helps tell the story of where the vehicle came from and how it was brought back to its current condition. The car is equipped with a manual transmission, keeping the driving experience very much in the spirit of a classic Chevrolet from the 1930s. The listing shows approximately 300 miles. Although with a vintage restored vehicle, buyers should verify the mileage and restoration details directly with the seller. At $25,000, this 1935 Chevrolet sedan is aimed at someone looking for an authentic, restored American classic with documented history. It's not a modern hot rod or heavily modified street machine. Instead, its appeal comes from its original character, classic styling, restoration, and historical documentation. If you're a fan of pre-war Chevrolets and want something with a story behind it, this 1935 Chevy could be worth a closer look.
Number 6.
1956 Mercury Montclair. Price, $12,920. Location, St. Louis, Missouri. Here's a cool piece of 1950s American automotive history. A 1956 Mercury Montclair two-door hardtop. This Mercury comes with the classic styling that made these cars so recognizable in the 1950s, including a beautiful two-tone blue exterior and a long, elegant hardtop profile. Under the hood is a 292 cubic inch Y-block V8, equipped with a 4-barrel Holley carburetor and dual exhaust. Power is sent through an automatic transmission, giving this classic Mercury an easy-going cruiser setup. According to the seller, the car has been sitting for a while, but it will still start, run, and drive around the neighborhood. However, it will need some maintenance before it's ready for regular road use. The seller also mentions that the tires are old and should be replaced. There is a dent on the driver's side panel and door, so this isn't a perfect show car. Instead, it's better viewed as a solid project with plenty of potential. The asking price is $12,920, and the car is located in St. Louis, Missouri. For someone looking for an affordable 1950s American cruiser, this Mercury could be an interesting opportunity. The combination of a two-door hardtop body, Y-block V8, 4-barrel carburetor, dual exhaust, and automatic transmission gives it plenty of classic character. It may need some work before becoming a dependable driver, but that's also where the fun begins. With the right attention, this 1956 Mercury Montclair could become a seriously cool vintage cruiser.
Number 7.
1936 Ford Model 68 sedan. Price, $40,250. Location, Granbury, Texas. This isn't simply an original classic Ford. It has been transformed into a professionally built street rod, combining the unmistakable styling of the 1930s with Ford the Fifth 8 power and modern upgrades. The car started life as an all-steel 1936 Ford two-door sedan. According to the seller, the build took approximately 2.5 years and was completed by a team of professional race car specialists. The body is described as rust-free, while the fenders and running boards are also all steel, something that has become increasingly difficult to find. The exterior features a striking two-tone tangelo orange and platinum silver finish, complemented by chrome bumpers and a detailed front grille. The hood features tasteful louvers and trim, while a V8 emblem sits prominently on the front. Another unique detail is the professionally finished vinyl roof insert. The car rides on 15-inch rocket salt flat wheels with knockoff-style center caps and BF Goodrich radial T/A tires. But the real surprise comes when you open the hood. Instead of the common Chevrolet small block found in many street rods, this Ford uses 100% Ford components. Power comes from a 302 Ford the Fifth 8 roller motor, equipped with an aluminum intake, Holley 4-barrel carburetor, billet distributor, Ford racing valve covers, BBK stainless steel headers, and MSD ignition components. The engine breathes through dual exhaust with Flowmaster mufflers, while an aluminum radiator and electric fan provide additional cooling. The engine is paired with a C4 automatic transmission, featuring a new Vega gearbox and shift kit, sending power to a Ford 9-inch rear end with a 3.00 to 1 gear ratio. The chassis has also been upgraded with a custom tubular frame, solid front axle, leaf spring suspension, and power 4-wheel disc brakes. Inside, the cabin is finished in dove gray leather, with dual bucket seats in front and a full bench in the rear. You'll also find vintage air conditioning and heat, aftermarket gauges, an aftermarket stereo, power windows, and a Flaming River tilt steering column topped with a Grant woodgrain banjo steering wheel. The trunk is finished as well, providing useful storage space. The seller originally listed this street rod at $49,500, but it has now been reduced to $40,250. For someone looking for a professionally built, all-steel 1930s Ford with Ford the Fifth 8 power, automatic transmission, 4-wheel disc brakes, air conditioning, and a beautifully finished interior, this one deserves serious attention.
Number 8.
1956 Chevrolet Bel Air, $28,500, Wilmington, Delaware. If you're looking for a classic Chevy with the right 1950s attitude, this 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air is definitely worth a closer look. Priced at $28,500 and located in Wilmington, Delaware, this Bel Air combines classic styling with a solid foundation and several important upgrades. Starting with the outside, the car wears a beautiful dusk plum and white two-tone finish. The body is described as very solid, with excellent floors and a clean trunk. A lot of the original body parts are still in place, while the bumpers, chrome, and bezels are all in good condition. The paint was completed a few years ago, and the current owner purchased the car unfinished before taking care of the major work. Step inside and you'll find a brand new Ciadella interior, along with fresh carpeting. The car also received a new wiring harness, AM/FM radio, clock, and rear speakers. Under the hood, things stay true to the car's original character. Power comes from the Blue Flame 6-cylinder engine, which received a valve job from the previous owner. Although the car spent some time sitting, the engine was periodically started and maintained. The 6-cylinder is paired with a Powerglide automatic transmission, described by the seller as shifting firmly and showing no leaks. This isn't a completely finished show car. There are still a few minor details left to address, but the major work has already been done. So, if you're after a classic Chevy that looks great, has a solid body, a fresh interior, and retains its original 6-cylinder character, this 1956 Bel Air could be an interesting cruiser or a project you finish your own way. $28,500 in Wilmington, Delaware.
Number 9.
1935 Packard Model 1201 Packard 8. Price, $45,000 US. Location, New Lenox, Illinois. The 1935 Packard Model 1201 Packard 8 is a beautiful example of pre-war American luxury, combining elegant styling with a thoroughly rebuilt drivetrain. Offered at $45,000, this burgundy over burgundy Packard has 13,921 miles indicated and a manual transmission. Exterior. The car wears a classic burgundy exterior that perfectly suits the sophisticated lines of the Packard 8. The paint is an older repaint and does show some age-related imperfections, but according to the seller, it remains very presentable. The radiator has also been completely recored, while the thermostatic grille has been rebuilt and restored to proper operation. Interior. Inside, the car continues with a matching burgundy interior, maintaining the elegant character of this classic Packard. The seller states that everything works, making this more than simply a display car. Drivetrain. Under the hood is the Packard 8 engine, which has been fully rebuilt. The engine was upgraded to pressure oiling and fitted with replaceable bearing halves, providing an important improvement for reliability and long-term operation. The engine is paired with its manual transmission, and the seller says the car drives exactly as a Packard should. Performance. This Packard isn't presented as a high-performance hot rod. Instead, it's about smooth, refined pre-war driving. The rebuilt engine, restored cooling system, and properly functioning thermostatic grille give this luxury classic the mechanical foundation to be enjoyed on the road. Summary. The 1935 Packard Model 1201 Packard 8 offers a combination of elegant pre-war design, authentic Packard character, and significant mechanical work. With a rebuilt engine, restored radiator, functioning thermostatic grille, and a fully operational car, it's ready for its next enthusiast. At $45,000, this is a distinctive choice for anyone looking for a genuine piece of American automotive history, a classic Packard built for cruising in style rather than chasing horsepower.
Number 10.
1940 Ford Deluxe 85 Business Coupe. Price, $25,000. Location, Philadelphia. This 1940 Ford Deluxe 85 Business Coupe captures the essence of the pre-war American workhorse: streamlined styling, simple functionality, and modern street rod upgrades. Originally built as a no-nonsense transportation tool for traveling salesmen, this coupe has been transformed into a well-sorted cruiser with V8 power, comfortable interior enhancements, and tasteful custom touches throughout. A restoration began shortly after the seller acquired it in 2017, and the result is a blend of vintage lines with modern performance. Finished in a deep ruby red pearl, the coupe features a two-stage base coat/clear coat finish that highlights the chrome trim and sculpted body lines. The body panels were stripped and sandblasted prior to paint, creating a clean canvas for the rich color. A louvered hood, split rear window, and bulging fenders add pre-war character, while staggered 15-inch Kragar wheels, SS up front, Street Pro and rear, lend a street rod stance. There are a few imperfections including small scratches, mild orange peel, and touch-ups on a lower panel, but overall, the presentation is strong and driver-ready. Inside, modern black leather bucket seats with integrated headrests provide comfort and support. A custom center console offers cup holders, an armrest, and houses the locker floor shifter. The black vinyl door panels match the updated theme, while a billet gauge cluster includes a tachometer and speedometer, currently inoperative. For auxiliary gauges are housed in the painted dash. Black carpeting covers the cabin and the trunk area, while the white headliner is slightly loose in places. A 3-spoke sports steering wheel adds to the updated driving environment. Power comes from a 305 Ci V8 equipped with a 270 comp cam, roller rockers, Wien Street Warrior intake, and a Holley 670 CFM 4-barrel carburetor. A rebuilt TH350 3-speed automatic transmission with a new torque converter handles shifting, and power is sent to a 10-bolt rear axle. Headers feed into cherry bomb mufflers and exit just ahead of the rear wheels. The electrical system has been converted to 12 volts, and braking is handled by front discs and rear drums. The underside is clean with only light surface rust and no signs of leaks. The front suspension features a Speedway 4-inch drop axle, new kingpins, and a transverse leaf spring. In the rear, leaf springs are paired with Monroe shocks. The exhaust system is well integrated and adds to the car's classic hot rod soundtrack. This Ford fires up easily and runs well, offering lively performance from the small block V8. The ride is smooth and visibility is better than expected thanks to the quarter windows. During the test drive, the speedometer, odometer, brake lights, and tachometer were noted as inoperative, though all other systems performed as expected. As always, functionality at time of purchase cannot be guaranteed. A well-executed build that retains its pre-war charm while offering the reliability and comfort of a street rod, this 1940 Ford Business Coupe is ideal for cruising, local shows, or weekend drives. It's a nod to the working man's coupe, now refitted for leisure and fun.
Number 11.
1930 Ford model, a Tudor sedan resto mod. Price: $29,950. Location: Eustis, Florida. The 1930 Ford model, a Tudor sedan resto mod, is an exceptional all-steel custom build that perfectly blends iconic Model A styling with modern performance, comfort, and reliability. Finished in stunning gray metallic over a beautifully crafted tan and brown leather interior, this professionally built hot rod has traveled just 2,000 miles since completion. With its aggressive 4-inch chopped roof, premium craftsmanship, and carefully selected upgrades, this Tudor sedan is a true one-of-a-kind street rod that commands attention wherever it goes. Power comes from a dependable Chevrolet 5.0L, 305 cubic inch, small block V8 paired with a proven TH350 automatic transmission. Performance upgrades include an Edelbrock Performer intake manifold, Edelbrock 600 CFM 4-barrel carburetor, polished valve covers, custom headers, dual electric cooling fans, dual exhaust with performance mufflers, and dual 6-gallon fuel tanks. The result is a reliable, responsive drivetrain that offers excellent cruising performance for both city streets and highway travel. Built on a custom box steel chassis, this Model A features a Super Bell dropped front axle, 4-link rear suspension with adjustable coilover shocks, shortened Ford 9-inch rear axle, front power disc brakes, rear power drum brakes, and a Willwood master cylinder. These upgrades provide confident handling, excellent braking, and a smooth ride while preserving the unmistakable character of a traditional hot rod. The custom interior offers outstanding comfort and modern convenience with handcrafted tan and brown leather bucket seats, matching rear bench seat, custom center console, tilt steering column, auto meter performance gauges, air conditioning, power windows, premium Kenwood audio system, backup camera, cup holders, and custom headliner. Every detail has been carefully designed to create a comfortable driving environment while maintaining the car's classic appearance. The gray metallic exterior is complemented by custom fiberglass fenders, polished chrome accents, red steel wheels with vintage hubcaps, BF Goodrich radial T/A tires, and tasteful pinstriping. Despite its extensive modifications, the all-steel body retains the timeless lines that made the Model A one of the most recognizable American automobiles ever produced. Combining classic 1930 Ford styling, proven Chevrolet V8 performance, modern suspension, air conditioning, power accessories, and exceptional craftsmanship throughout, this 1930 Ford model a Tudor sedan is a turnkey resto mod that is equally at home winning trophies at car shows or cruising comfortably on the open road.
Number 12.
1949 Buick Woody wagon. Price: $23,550. Location: Jackson, Mississippi. This exceptional 1949 Buick Woody wagon represents a unique blend of post-war Americana and timeless design. Finished in a striking light metallic blue complemented by authentic wood paneling, this Buick is a rare example of craftsmanship from a bygone era. With just 51,999 miles showing on the odometer and a charming, factory-style presentation, it's a standout among vintage wagons. Please note, this vehicle is being offered with a bill of sale only. Classic styling and iconic exterior design. The body of this Woody wagon is an excellent representation of late 1940s design, with smooth flowing lines, generous chrome detailing, and unmistakable character. The light metallic blue paint shines with a soft luster, accentuated by the warm tone of the real wood trim along the doors and rear panels. The wood is in excellent condition, offering a rich grain and smooth finish that speaks to the car's meticulous care. Original-style chrome hubcaps, bright work along the grille and bumpers, and period-correct badging complete the look. The long roofline, gentle fender curves, and expansive rear cargo area reflect the era's focus on form and functionality, making this Buick as practical as it is elegant. Beautiful red leather interior. Open the doors and step into an interior that's every bit as charming as the exterior. The cabin is finished in striking red leather upholstery, providing a dramatic and luxurious contrast to the pale exterior. The front and rear bench seats show very well, offering both comfort and originality. The dashboard retains its factory-style layout, including vintage gauges, steering wheel, and trim, all of which reflect the understated elegance of post-war Buick interiors. Details like the original-style switchgear and bright interior accents give this wagon a truly authentic presence. Smooth inline-six performance. Under the hood is a Buick inline six-cylinder engine, paired to a column-shifted automatic transmission. The drivetrain offers smooth, quiet power delivery, making this wagon a delight to drive around town or on relaxed weekend cruises. While not built for high-speed performance, it provides a charming and reliable driving experience that suits the character of the car perfectly. Chassis, condition and undercarriage. The underside of the vehicle shows as well maintained, with solid flooring and framing. The car rides on its original-style suspension setup, providing a soft, comfortable ride that was the hallmark of Buick vehicles during this era. Chrome elements underneath and around the chassis remain bright and intact. Ownership and documentation. The Buick is being sold on a bill of sale, with mileage reading 51,999 miles. While no formal title is provided, the vehicle presents as a solid, well-preserved example that would make a proud addition to any classic car collection, museum, or enthusiast's garage. Whether you're looking for a show-worthy centerpiece or simply appreciate the charm and craftsmanship of post-war American motoring, this 1949 Buick Woody wagon is a rare opportunity to own a true piece of automotive history.
Number 13.
1930 Ford Model A 5-window coupe street rod. Price: $42,900. Location: Collierville, Tennessee. The 1930 Ford Model A 5-window coupe street rod is a beautifully crafted custom classic that perfectly combines timeless hot rod styling with modern performance, comfort, and reliability. Finished in stunning emerald green metallic over a luxurious ivory leather interior, this eye-catching coupe stands apart from the crowd with its elegant color combination, outstanding craftsmanship, and tasteful custom details. Built with an all-steel body and fiberglass fenders, it is a high-quality street rod designed to be driven and enjoyed rather than simply displayed. Power comes from a dependable Chevrolet 350 cubic inch small block V8 paired with a smooth shifting 700 R4 4-speed automatic overdrive transmission. Performance upgrades include triple two-barrel carburetors, a polished aluminum intake manifold, billet accessory drive, polished alternator, finned aluminum valve covers, shorty headers, dual stainless exhaust with Borla mufflers, and an aluminum radiator with an electric cooling fan. Air conditioning and a transmission cooler ensure reliable performance and comfortable cruising in all conditions. The upgraded chassis features a Mustang II style independent front suspension with rack and pinion steering, polished coilover shocks front and rear, a Ford 8-inch rear axle with a parallel 4-link suspension, front disc brakes, rear drum brakes, and stainless braided brake lines. Chrome American Racing Torque thrust wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich radial tires provide both outstanding handling and classic street rod style. Inside, the handcrafted ivory leather interior creates a luxurious atmosphere with diamond-pleated bucket seats, matching door panels, headliner, kick panels, and a fully upholstered trunk. Modern amenities include classic instruments gauges, a tilt steering column, billet leather-wrapped steering wheel, locker floor shifter, custom Pioneer stealth sound system, premium carpeting, and tasteful billet trim throughout, blending vintage charm with everyday comfort. The exterior is enhanced by custom Joey Horton hand-painted pinstriping, polished chrome and stainless trim, a stainless grille, hidden keyless trunk release, and classic teardrop taillights. While beautifully finished, this coupe proudly shows a few minor road marks that reflect its purpose as a true driver rather than a trailer queen. combining iconic 1930 Ford styling, proven Chevrolet V8 performance, premium craftsmanship, and modern driving convenience. This 1930 Ford Model A 5-window coupe street rod is an exceptional turnkey classic that is equally at home winning trophies at car shows or cruising effortlessly on the open highway.
Number 14.
1937 Nash Lafayette 400 Coupe. Price: $27,500. Location: Auburn, Indiana. The 1937 Nash Lafayette 400 Coupe is a rare and elegant pre-war American classic that showcases the distinctive styling and craftsmanship that made Nash automobiles highly respected during the late 1930s. Offered at the prestigious Auctions America Auburn Spring Auction, this handsome coupe represents an excellent opportunity for collectors seeking a unique and increasingly desirable automobile from the golden age of American motoring. Featuring graceful flowing fenders, a long sculpted hood, and beautifully rounded body lines, the Lafayette 400 reflects the refined Art Deco design language of its era. Its classic coupe profile and balanced proportions give it a timeless presence that continues to attract admiration from enthusiasts and collectors alike. Nash automobiles were also well known for their innovative engineering, solid construction, and comfortable ride quality, making them excellent touring cars in their day. Whether displayed at concours events, regional car shows, or vintage touring rallies, the 1937 Nash Lafayette 400 Coupe offers an unmistakable presence that stands apart from more common collector vehicles. Its rarity and historical significance continue to attract collectors who appreciate originality, craftsmanship, and the charm of early American automobiles. As surviving examples become increasingly difficult to find, the Lafayette 400 continues to grow in desirability among pre-war automobile enthusiasts. Priced at $27,500, this 1937 Nash Lafayette 400 Coupe represents an outstanding opportunity to acquire a distinctive piece of automotive history. With its elegant styling, collectible status, and enduring appeal, it is an exceptional addition to any serious classic car collection.
Number 15.
1934 Dodge Brothers Sedan Street Rod. Price: $32,500. Location: Annandale, Minnesota. This beautifully built 1934 Dodge Brothers Sedan Street Rod is a classic hot rod that perfectly blends vintage styling with dependable modern performance. Finished in an attractive green exterior, the car benefits from an older professional restoration and quality paintwork that continues to present very well, giving it timeless curb appeal wherever it appears. Under the hood is a reliable Dodge 318 V8 engine paired with a smooth shifting automatic transmission and a local floor shifter, delivering strong, dependable performance with effortless cruising. A tilt steering wheel enhances driver comfort, while the well-balanced drivetrain makes this street rod enjoyable for both short trips and long-distance drives. The body is straight, the paint retains a deep shine, and the chrome and trim complement the car's classic pre-war styling. Inside, the cabin offers a comfortable driving environment with tasteful upgrades that preserve the vintage character while adding modern convenience. Every detail contributes to a street rod that feels refined, responsive, and ready to be enjoyed. This Dodge cruises confidently at highway speeds, handles smoothly, and attracts attention everywhere it goes. Whether you're heading to weekend cruise-ins, local car shows, or simply enjoying a scenic drive, it delivers the reliability and comfort expected from a thoughtfully built custom classic. A wonderful combination of iconic 1930s styling, dependable Dodge V8 power, and proven street rod engineering, this 1934 Dodge Brothers sedan is ready for its next owner. Turn the key, hit the road, and enjoy a unique American classic that's built to be driven, admired, and appreciated for years to come.
Number 16.
1935 Chevrolet Master Deluxe. Price: $52,000. Location: Ontario, California. This beautifully restored 1935 Chevrolet Master Deluxe is a stunning example of pre-war American craftsmanship, combining timeless styling with thoughtful upgrades for dependable modern driving. Finished in an elegant tan exterior, This classic Chevrolet has approximately 50,000 miles and has been cared for by only 2 owners. A complete frame-off restoration has returned this Master Deluxe to exceptional condition, making it an outstanding choice for collectors and enthusiasts alike. The restoration was completed with an emphasis on preserving the car's classic character while improving its reliability. The electrical system has been professionally converted to a modern 12-volt setup, providing improved starting performance, brighter lighting, and easier maintenance without compromising the vehicle's vintage appeal. According to the seller, the car runs and drives exceptionally well, making it a dependable classic that is ready to be enjoyed immediately. Inside, the Chevrolet features a premium Hampton coach interior, renowned among classic car enthusiasts for its outstanding craftsmanship, quality materials, and authentic appearance. The beautifully finished cabin complements the elegant exterior styling and provides a comfortable environment for both driver and passengers during weekend cruises, car shows, or touring events. The graceful flowing fenders, distinctive chrome accents, and iconic front grille showcase the unmistakable design that made the 1935 Master Deluxe one of Chevrolet's most admired automobiles. Its elegant proportions and classic styling continue to attract attention wherever it appears, while the meticulous frame-off restoration ensures the car presents beautifully from every angle. With only 2 owners and a reputation for excellent road manners, this Master Deluxe offers the rare combination of authenticity, quality restoration, and dependable performance. The seller notes that the vehicle would cost significantly more to recreate today than the current asking price, making it an exceptional value in today's classic car market. Offered at $52,000, this 1935 Chevrolet Master Deluxe represents a rare opportunity to own a professionally restored pre-war classic featuring a frame-off restoration, Hampton coach interior, 12-volt conversion, and outstanding drivability. It is a collector-quality automobile that is ready to be admired, driven, and enjoyed for many years to come.
Number 17.
1937 Ford Pickup Custom. Price, $27,000. Location, Cumming, Georgia. This exceptional 1937 Ford Pickup Custom is a professionally built all-steel street truck that perfectly combines iconic pre-war styling with modern American performance. Finished in a sleek black exterior, this unique custom has approximately 300 miles and is built on a 1998 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 LT1 chassis, creating a remarkable blend of classic appearance and contemporary handling. It is an outstanding choice for enthusiasts seeking a one-of-a-kind pickup that is equally at home on the street or at car shows. Unlike many reproductions, this is an authentic all-steel Ford body that retains the timeless character of the original 1937 pickup while benefiting from a complete modern chassis. The 1998 Z28 LT1 platform provides improved suspension, steering, braking, and overall drivability, allowing this classic truck to perform like a much newer vehicle without sacrificing its vintage appeal. The truck has been fitted with an all-new set of gauges, giving the driver accurate instrumentation while maintaining a clean custom appearance. Completing the aggressive stance is a brand new set of C8 Corvette wheels wrapped in new Bridgestone Potenza performance tires. This combination not only enhances the truck's appearance, but also delivers excellent grip and confident road manners. Its glossy black finish beautifully showcases the classic lines, rounded fenders, and unmistakable styling that have made the 1937 Ford pickup one of the most desirable pre-war trucks ever produced. Every angle reflects the careful craftsmanship that went into creating this custom build, making it a true attention-getter wherever it is driven. According to the seller, this custom Ford is a must-see vehicle for anyone who appreciates high-quality street rods and classic trucks. With its all-steel construction, modern Z28 LT1 chassis, premium wheels and tires, and extremely low mileage, it offers a rare combination of classic design and modern performance. Offered at $27,000, this 1937 Ford Pickup Custom represents an outstanding value for a professionally built street truck that's ready to be driven, admired, and enjoyed. Whether you're adding it to a collection or looking for a dependable custom cruiser, this Ford delivers timeless style with modern capability.
Number 18.
1951 Hudson Pacemaker Convertible. Price, $64,000 US. Location, Carthage, North Carolina. Here's a rare piece of American automotive history. A 1951 Hudson Pacemaker convertible, offered for $64,000 in Carthage, North Carolina. If you're looking for something truly uncommon, this Hudson deserves attention. The seller says, "You will not find one like this one." And considering its production numbers, that statement carries some weight. In 1951, Hudson produced around 131,915 vehicles, but only 34,495 were pacemakers. This example is a convertible, making it an especially interesting and uncommon classic. Under the hood is a 308 cubic inch Hudson engine with twin carburetors, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission on the column and factory overdrive. The car is designed to be more than just something to look at. The seller says it drives perfectly, while the factory overdrive should make cruising more comfortable at higher speeds. The convertible top is electric, and the car has been fitted with a new Hart's convertible top with the correct burgundy boot. Inside, you'll find a correct leather interior, along with new carpeting and door panels. The factory-correct heater is still present, while an aftermarket gauge package has been added under the dashboard. The exterior features chrome and stainless steel trim refinished to show standards, along with new Coker wide white wall radial tires. Other period details include a driver's side spotlight, dual outside mirrors, a front windshield sun visor, and the distinctive Hudson side trim. The car also comes with a Hudson wooden toolbox, jack, full-size spare, extra spare parts, manuals, and books. There is even a factory-correct Hudson AM radio, although the seller notes that it is currently inoperable. At $64,000, this isn't an ordinary classic car. It's a rare Hudson convertible with unusual specifications, extensive restoration work, and plenty of original-style details. For the right collector, this could be a seriously special piece of early 1950s American automotive history.
Number 19.
1937 Cord 812 Supercharged Phaeton. Price, $86,000. Location, California. This 1937 Cord 812 Supercharged Phaeton is a striking example of one of the most innovative and recognizable American pre-war automobiles. Finished in yellow over burgundy leather with a black soft top, this Phaeton benefits from a cosmetic refurbishment prior to 2011 and significant mechanical work by the Allen Taylor Company of Escondido, California, between 2016 and 2018. It is powered by a 288 CI Lycoming V8 topped with a Schwitzer Cummins centrifugal supercharger and paired with a vacuum-actuated 4-speed pre-selector manual transaxle. The Cord 810 debuted in 1936 and evolved into the 812 for 1937, its final production year before Cord folded. Designed by Gordon Bierig, the car's styling was radically advanced, with a coffin-nose grille, pop-up headlights, and front-wheel drive. This example is distinguished as a supercharged model with polished external exhaust pipes, replaced in 2016, exiting the hood sides. Bodywork was repainted yellow before the current owner's 2011 purchase, with additional work to the firewall and fenders in 2014. Details include Cord-branded fog lights, chrome bumpers with overriders, turn signals, and a black soft top with burgundy piping. It rides on body-colored steel wheels with chrome covers and 6.50 to 16 Goodyear white wall bias ply tires. A spare is housed in the trunk. Suspension consists of a trailing arm independent front setup with a transverse leaf spring and a solid rear axle with semi-elliptical leaf springs. Four-wheel hydraulic drum brakes provide stopping power, and a brake fluid flush was completed in 2024. The interior is trimmed in burgundy leather with matching Wilton wool carpeting added in 2017. Front seat padding was also replaced that year. Features include roll-up side windows, a heater, dual locking glove boxes, a dash-mounted mirror, and a machine-turned dash insert housing restored gauges, including a 150 mph speedometer and a 5K RPM tachometer. A Bendix electric hand gear selector is column-mounted, enabling vacuum-actuated gear changes upon clutch engagement. The odometer shows 83K miles, about 300 of which were added by the current owner. The 288 CI Lycoming V8 uses aluminum heads and horizontal side valves, and produces a factory-rated 170 horsepower with its centrifugal supercharger and Stromberg carburetor. The engine was rebuilt by the Allen Taylor Company in 2016 to 2017, and further service included a water pump rebuild, new thermostat, freeze plugs, gaskets, and a recent oil and coolant flush. Dual 6-volt Optima Red top batteries were installed in the trunk in 2024. Power is delivered to the front wheels via a Detroit Gear 4-speed manual transaxle, which was rebuilt in 2017. A replacement throwout bearing was installed in 2016, and a new control unit and interlock switch were added in 2023. Offered on dealer consignment with service records and a clean Arizona title, this 812 Phaeton presents a rare opportunity to acquire a supercharged example of Ford's groundbreaking final model, an enduring symbol of American Art Deco engineering and design.
Number 20.
1937 Chevrolet Custom Roadster all steel. Price $70,000. Location Los Angeles, California. This extraordinary 1937 Chevrolet Custom Roadster is a professionally built all-steel masterpiece that combines award-quality craftsmanship with exceptional modern performance. Finished in a stunning green exterior with a beautifully appointed tan interior, this one-of-a-kind Roadster has only 300 miles since completion and represents the highest level of custom automotive engineering. Built from the ground up, it offers the perfect balance of timeless pre-war styling and cutting-edge performance. Originally beginning life as a genuine 1937 Chevrolet 5-window coupe, this remarkable vehicle was transformed through a complete frame-off build into the striking custom Roadster seen today. Unlike fiberglass replicas, this is an authentic all-steel body mounted on a high-quality aftermarket chassis, preserving the classic Chevrolet character while dramatically improving strength, handling, and ride quality. Power comes from a brand-new GM LT4 crate V8 engine paired with a reliable 4L60E automatic transmission. This modern performance drivetrain delivers impressive horsepower, instant throttle response, and effortless highway cruising while providing the reliability expected from today's Chevrolet performance technology. With only 300 miles since completion, the drivetrain remains virtually new and ready for years of enjoyment. The chassis has been engineered with premium components throughout, including a Mustang II independent front suspension, rack and pinion steering, a 4-link rear suspension, and a durable Ford 9-inch rear axle. Wilwood 4-wheel disc brakes provide exceptional stopping power, giving this custom Roadster the performance and confidence to match its impressive engine. The fresh green paint beautifully highlights the flowing lines and elegant proportions of the custom body, while the tan interior creates a refined and comfortable driving environment. According to the seller, the paint is even more impressive in person than photographs can capture, reflecting the outstanding quality of the build from top to bottom. Whether displayed at prestigious custom car events, driven on weekend cruises, or added to a world-class collection, this Chevrolet is certain to attract attention and admiration wherever it appears. Offered at $70,000, this all-steel 1937 Chevrolet Custom Roadster represents an exceptional opportunity to own a professionally built street rod featuring modern LT4 power, premium suspension, outstanding craftsmanship, and show-quality presentation.